The laborers who built this area's industry worked hard, but they also knew how to relax. Let's take a look at a favorite recreation spot, the Lake Ariel Amusement Park.
My name is Kurt Reed. I am a local historian, but I am also the curator at the Dorflinger Factory Museum in White Mills. I have done a lot of research on local history and the area. And back when I was young, as a Cub Scout, one of our trips was to Lake Ariel Park. Lake Ariel was an early settlement, settled by the Jones family originally, probably around 1800. The Pennsylvania Gravity Railroad went right through Lake Ariel. There was a plain right there. They advertised it as early as 1875 as nature's pleasure spot. And it first was just a picnic ground. There was a dance hall and a pavilion that you could use for cooking, but it was first just a picnic grounds. And that was until the Pennsylvania closed in 1885. Amusement parks were really big at the turn of the century. Remember, there wasn't a lot of places for entertainment. So, on a weekend, you went to one of these parks because that was where everybody, went for the summer. And they were only summer. They would be all closed and shuttered in the winter months. When they built the steam line, it missed Lake Ariel by 3.5 miles. So they came up with their own little railroad called the Jones Lake Railroad, which ran off of a spur of the Erie and Wyoming Valley and went into Lake Ariel so they could still service the park. And then the park started to grow to have more attractions and that, the merry-go-round and things like that they would have, and concessions, photographers. They rented boats. They had 2 steamers that operated on the lake. They had a huge water slide on the lake. And in later years, they brought in white sand from New Jersey and put it all over the beach and had bathing houses and that. So you could be down on the beach and you could rent a boat or go on the steamer and then go up in the amusement park because they were all tied together. And of course, by that time, Lake Ariel was starting to build up with hotels and boarding houses and all that, and there were several of those.
A mainstay of the park was the relaxation offered by the lake. Visitors from Scranton and New York traveled to spend their summers on the shores of Lake Ariel. Boating, fishing, and the beach were always the attraction. Although the park would change hands from its original owners, the spirit remained the same and it grew to be bigger and better than ever.
And in 1927, then it was reopened by a man by the name of Floyd Bortree. He started adding all kinds of attractions. So it wasn't just a picnic grove. He added all kinds of rides. They had nickel days on Thursdays, but for the 10th anniversary, they dropped it to 3 cents. That all the rides and all the shows and attractions were 3 cents. But they also had Seminole Indians that camped up in there from Florida, and they would do alligator wrestling. And they had a woman by the name of Tiny Klein, and she was an aerialist. They would string a wire from the park to the beach, and she clipped onto a thing with her teeth and slid all the way down with it. And she later went on to become the first Tinkerbell at Disney World in California, and every Sunday night was fireworks at Lake Ariel Park.
Lake Ariel Park enjoyed many summers of success before closing its doors for good in 1958. Nothing remains on the original site of the park, but pieces of its history live on in fond memories and collections. Lake Ariel Amusement Park, nature's pleasure spot.
Lackawaxen and the surrounding area is a perfect place for social distancing. This quaint little town, nestled between the Catskill Mountains and Pocono Mountains on the Delaware River, is filled with history and loads of outdoor activities. Lackawaxen is home to the historic Roebling Aqueduct, which today acts as a single-lane bridge as well as a walking bridge that celebrates its history. It's also home to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, the Zane Grey Museum, and the historic site of the Battle of Minisink, and so much more. It hosts pristine views, vast hiking trails, and thousands of acres of game lands just minutes away and waiting to be explored. Shahola Falls is a great place to get outdoors and experience what nature has to offer. And it looks like we weren't the only ones who needed some time in the woods to practice social distancing. Remember to stay safe and healthy while you explore the great outdoors.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins with Davis R. Chant Realtors. With over 50 years of serving the Lake Wallenpaupack region, Chant Realtors sells more homes by volume than any other realtor in the area. The Lake Wallenpaupack area is an attractive place to live because of its low taxes, great school districts, and beautiful scenery. Agents at Davis R. Chant Realtors have an extensive knowledge of the local market and experience with everyone from first-time home buyers to experienced investors. Chant uses a variety of print media, billboards, open houses, and national websites to promote properties and reach buyers. We work with sellers to put together a thoughtful but aggressive market plan tailored to each home individually. Here at Chant, we know that working together and providing channels of communication and feedback is important for the best outcome when selling your home. We provide a unique feature called Seller's Dashboard to our sellers, which allow you to view up-to-the-minute online information about your home, including how it is being marketed, how often it is being shown, and notes from agents and buyers. If you are ready to relocate, upgrade, downsize, or know anyone who is considering the Lake region, please stop by or call Davis R. Chant Realtors at 570-226-4518 or visit us online at chantre.com.
i2Print is your premium printing service for all your professional printing needs. We'll help you throughout the printing process from design to distribution. With bookbinding abilities, we'll be able to help you get the word out or promote your business with branded assets and products. i2Print offers top quality print products at competitive prices with quick turnaround and fast delivery. From business cards, large format posters, brochures, and wrap cards to annual reports, i2Print can print everything you need to promote your product, service, and business. With the best printing technology available today, we live up to our tag: service, speed, and success. Choose i2Print for your next printing project.
Our frontline medical professionals, they're courageous and self-sacrificing. You can social distance for them. To do your part, you have to be informed. Visit PoconoMountains.com/COVID-19. To win the war on COVID-19, you've got to fight every battle.
Hey, it's DJ here with Wally Life, and today we're going to talk about microgreens and getting your garden seeds started early indoors. Spring is the perfect time of year. On those cold and/or rainy days where you can't get outside, this is the perfect indoor project. Let's get growing. We chose this microgreen grow kit from Back to the Roots because it's 100% compostable and recyclable materials. The seeds are organic and they give back to schools. Microgreens are young plants. Some common microgreens that you might want to grow are radish, broccoli, alfalfa, cress, sunflowers, or pea shoots. And what you choose to grow will depend on your own personal preference. That's flavor, spiciness, or how quickly they grow. Microgreens have 40 times more minerals and nutrients than mature plants. They're also a great way to add a burst of flavor to any soup, salad, or sandwich. And they're really easy to grow indoors year-round at a fraction of the cost. Let's see what's inside one of these grow kits. Wow, okay. So we've got our microgreens instruction guide. We've got the Back to the Roots Grow Calendar, which makes it really easy to chart day 1 through day 7 or 10 for harvest. We've got our growing medium. In this particular box, we've got our Mighty Mix seeds and grow trays. Let's put one of these kits together. The only thing that we need to make this grow kit complete is to add water. I've measured out about a 1/3 cup of water or 3 to 5 tablespoons as instructed. And now we're going to take our growing medium and we're going to pour some warm water over it. The instructions say let this sit for about 30 seconds so that the growing medium absorbs all or as much water as possible. You might need to tip the tray a bit to allow the growing medium to absorb all the water. And now it's time to level out the growing medium. And now it's time to add the seeds. This particular Mighty Mix has broccoli, kale, kohlrabi, and cabbage. So basically we're just going to spread these seeds out as evenly as possible across the growing medium. We're going to press these seeds into the growing medium, and once they're evenly dispersed, simply cover it up. One great tip is that I like to mark what's in these grow kits. So this particular one is a Mighty Mix. So I'm gonna take it and write on it, Mighty Mix. Then we're gonna mark day 1. Cover it up. And we're ready to start growing. For the next 7 to 10 days, follow the directions on the calendar. And at the end of your 7 to 10 days, your microgreens are ready to harvest. An easy tip on harvesting take your scissors right to the edge of your tray and cut one fell swoop. You're gonna pull up about 3 inches, being careful not to pull up the root. And because these microgreen trays are compostable and biodegradable, you basically can use these in your compost and or reuse them. And now that your microgreens are harvested, you can add them to a soup, a salad, or just eat them as is. Pretty tangy. Let's start growing from scratch. If you don't want to buy a grow kit, the concept is the same. All you need is a recycled container, growing medium, seeds, and water. There are several types of growing medium available, but I choose to use coconut coir because it holds its moisture much better and aerates the roots as well. I also like to use a coconut mat if I'm going to be growing seeds or starting with seeds that are going to be growing a little bit taller for some stability for the plant. Or you could use your standard commercial potting soil. When selecting seeds, make sure that you're aware that some seeds may take a little extra prep time, like sunflowers and peas and other beans may need to be soaked before planting. Each seed has its own unique growing characteristics. For instance, when you add water to cress, it creates a gel that acts like a glue to hold the seed to the growing medium. Some seeds, like broccoli, require a little added weight on top of them during that first day or two so that the roots can get established and the plant can grow straight. For this particular mix, we're going to use our coconut coir growing medium and also a coconut mat. This will make it easy to pull up our seeds for our harvest, and we'll still have this growing medium later. Going to add our water. We're going to allow this growing medium to soak up as much water as possible. It's going to rise just a little bit, and then we're going to add our seeds. Now for this particular mix, we're doing alfalfa sprouts. Spread your seeds in a thin, even layer. And now we're going to add a little bit more water. Then we cover them up, place them in a dark place, and watch them grow. These were really good and really good for you. Sterling Business and Technology Park is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. If you would like to explore locating your business at Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com.
Hey folks, do you wonder why you see so many B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles here in the Northeast? It's no secret, ask the owner. You'll find out B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale not only offers great deals, but you can't beat the knowledgeable and friendly sales staff and the exceptional factory-trained service technicians. Going shopping for a new or used vehicle? Stop by B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale and make a deal. Get pre-approved. Check out our inventory. Go to bnbdodge.com, or better yet, visit our showroom at 125 Grandview Avenue, Honesdale. B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You'll love your new car or truck if you get it from B&B.
B&B, better and better.
Your health and safety is our main concern. We really care about you and your families. So when you're ready to visit us again, and everyone says it's okay, we'll be here to host you. Visit us at PoconosMountains.com.
Hi, welcome to Claws N Paws Wally Animal Park. My name is Pam Boglino. I'm the head keeper here at our zoo. This zoo was started almost 47 years ago, sort of like a petting zoo. Now it has grown into a huge animal park with lots of different varieties of animals. Over 100 different species of animals live here at our zoo. We are called the Zoo in the Woods because we are located in the heart of the Pocono Mountains. So that is actually what makes our zoo unique. We have a lot of exotic species that live here, like Jethro the giraffe here. We have a tiger, we have lions, we have a petting zoo. It's great for families. You can come, you can get an up close and personal view of all the different animals that live here. You can go in and pet the deer, feed the goats, and have a good time with them.
Claws N Paws Wild Animal Park has been a family tradition for generations. It is one of the very best places to get close to all kinds of animals, right in your own backyard. A great place to start your visit is at the petting zoo. Fun for all ages. Claws N Paws features a superb collection of exotic birds from all around the globe. From parrots and cockatoos to vultures and peacocks, you'll be sure to find your favorite. And for those who want to spend some time in the birdcage, be sure to check out the feeding schedule.
Another thing that makes our zoo very unique is that we allow a lot of people to interact with our animals here at the zoo. This is one of the best attractions that we offer. Very unique experience where you can get a one-on-one interaction with some of our most beautiful parrots. These lorry parrots come from the island of Australia and the islands around Australia. They are fruit and nectar eating birds, and we offer you apples to come in and feed the birds. So they're very friendly birds, as you can see. They love to land on you. And even if you don't have food, sometimes they just want to sit on your shoulder and admire your good looks.
The Reptile House is another spot not to be missed. A wide selection of snakes, lizards, and turtles wait to greet you. For budding paleontologists, the Dinosaur Outpost provides opportunities to learn all about dinosaurs, take a few pictures, and even go on a fossil dig.
These tortoises are some of the largest turtles in the world, and they can reach to be over 100 pounds and live to be over 100 years old. They are gentle giants, so here at the zoo we do allow children to come in and pet the tortoises and spend some time with them. And we also allow them to feed the tortoises. It's a lot of fun, and the tortoises, believe it or not, actually have a lot of personality and love to be around people.
And what's a zoo without wild animals? Claws N Paws is home to over 100 species of animals, animals you won't be able to find anywhere else. Let's enjoy a virtual tour of just some of the friendly critters you can visit while you're here. schedules and information, be sure to check out clawsandpaws.com.
So, you want to know what this whole Freedom Boat Club thing is all about? Simply put, we're a club that makes boating, well, simple. Here's how it works. You join the club, you pay a one-time membership fee, and then monthly dues from there on out. And instantly, you get access to a fleet of boats. As a member, their entire fleet is at your disposal. All those things you imagine boating to be suddenly become reality. When you're done, you simply head back to the dock where the boat club staff will be waiting. Leave the boat with them, and that's it.
Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack. And if you like Wally Life, please click the subscribe button below.